737, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you very much for joining, and welcome Max. Good to see you as well. Goku, welcome. You getting the night shifts going to build tonight? No, Max. I need to pick someone up from the airport. I have to go to London Gatwick to pick someone up. And Valentina, welcome to the stream as well. I am doing good, sir. How are you doing this evening? Norway has so much food from the bill from Antalya on 2E787-8. Alright, we're getting everything ready. We're getting our boarding going in a second as well. What's the flight time and stream on Thursday? There will be no stream on Thursday. The next stream will be on Saturday now. Sunday. And the flight time is roughly about 1 hour. Let's get you guys on the main flight deck. Fun and Will is tuned from 2010. That's exactly it, Max. No stream till Sunday. Yes, Valentina. There will be other videos being uploaded though. We'll upload other videos, but there will be no stream. Alright, that's looking all good. Let's get our music lowered a bit, so we can start preparing our flight for this evening. Let's get my face. There we go. Right. Passengers are coming in to board the flight this evening from Manchester to Aberdeen. Ryzen stream on 20 minutes spent recommending routes. No. 737, no. Those routes will be completed, don't worry. We'll complete those routes once we are back on streaming, don't worry. We're gonna fly this bird for quite a long time, okay, I promise you that. But just done a turnaround. Nice, Max. Nice. There goes our passengers. Alright, so let's get the ground power on. Let me get the sounds up quickly. Make sure the sounds are up in our OBS as well. Yes, they are looking good. So first thing first, let's go overhead panel. We'll get the battery switches on, the guard, and then we're going to get external power on for hydraulics and the main electricity. Flight sim is completing a lot, but it's a €20 plane. What's he complaining about? Pretty much everyone loved this plane, man. It's a €20 plane. It's pretty much a freeway. The only thing I would say is the sounds maybe. But yeah, Nuji, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing well this evening. Flash the latest flight plan. We're gonna go down and get this screen up in our page over here, because we're going to be completing a lot of checklists from here rather than get the other checklist from up top. So let's go down and get the cockpit preparation done. So final cockpit prep, then we'll go to the cockpit prep 2. Parking brake is on. and altimeters will set and check those. The QNH for today is there is Manchester ground on, so we'll get QNH from there. So current information is alpha and QNH is 1017. 1017. There we go. 1017 is set. Landing elevation, we can leave that on auto currently, which is right here. And we'll get our airport elevation, which is 257. So we're going to go to minimum decision altitude, get that to 250. .257, so 260 is the closest number. FMS comm nav, that's all currently on FMS 1. Engine fuel used, we'll check that in a second. Current fuel on board is there is no fuel on board, so we'll get that in a second. And memo management panel will do all of this in a bit. Alright, let's go to our init. We'll go to pause init, and we're going to go grab the GPS position, put that up there. Then we'll go to flight plan and new plan, get that up here. Sorry, not you, over you here. Iggy, hello, welcome to the stream. He's complaining about flight physics. Maybe flight physics can be improved a little bit, but again, it's just a new plane. It's got to improve a lot of things, and only a couple of them being the maybe flight physics, you can say. And yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, which is Manchester, and get to Echo Golf Papa Delta. Put that in there, and we will execute that. Lovely. We're gonna be getting runway 23 via Pole 5 Romeo departure. We get that in. Let's go to our radio quickly. So current is what's our current 1217. So 1217, put that in, and our standby will be 121850. There we go. 127 is in. Let's grab our clearance. Make sure everything is correct. Yes, it is. Yes, we're looking good. Manchester delivery, Logan 22 Yankee, ready to check.
Logan 22 Yankee, Manchester delivery, hello 405.
Logan 22 Yankee, we are looking for a clearance down to Aberdeen. We have information Alpha on board, currently on stand 51 on board ATR 72-6.
Logan 22 Yankee, Manchester delivery, hello, you're cleared to Aberdeen via the Pole Hill 5 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, squawk 2201.
Sorry, could you repeat the squawk? You broke up on the end.
Sorry, squawk 2201.
Alright, squawking 2201, clear to Aberdeen via Pole 5 Romeo departure, runway 23 right to Logan 22 Yankee.
Logan 22 Yankee, can you say squawk again, please?
Squawk 2201.
Logan 22 Yankee, rebacking is correct for me on this frequency, I'm ready to push.
Roger. Alright, so we got all of that in. What we're going to do now, let's go to our next page. So after Pole, we are going to go to
Jet 602,
Grice.
Manchester delivery, hello, clear down Talia, Sonic 1, Romeo departure, runway 23
next
right,
airway will
47,
be Papa's, so November 601, and that will take us to Grice. Lovely. And from Grice, we're going to go Papa 600 to ADN. Sorry.
Mark 77 Yankee, correction, 77 Juliet Yankee.
Okay. That's just sort of stuck there.
Max 77 Juliet Yankee, are you able to fly level 240?
Come on.
Affirm.
Okay, our FMC is frozen.
Juliet Yankee, thank you. You're cleared at Belfast via the XLAD 1 Romeo departure of runway 23 right, squawk 7210.
Sorry, say again, for Max 77 Juliet Yankee, you're breaking up a bit.
Come on. Radio check.
5.
Right, do Max 77 Juliet Yankee, cleared Belfast. XLAD 1 Romeo departure from runway 23.
Come on, seriously.
Squawk 7210.
Cleared to Belfast by the XLAD 1 Romeo departure, 23 right, squawk 7210. Max 77 Juliet Yankee.
Walaikum assalam, Ilyas, how are you doing? Thank you very much. And sorry, don't most new planes have flight physics problems? Yeah, and I like the stream, thank you very much. No reason why I keep getting American ads. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, guys. Nothing seems to be working.
81 November Bravo, Manchester delivery, hello. Can you say your stand number again, please?
Do we gonna? I think we're gonna have to restart the flight, guys. Don't know why that thing just froze. It's fine. Let's quickly reload that. Is it for a staff in a big airport more than a smaller one, or the same? It depends on where you work, what city you are in. I think that's what all of it depends on. Because if you're working in a small city other than London, then your wages will be slightly less because the living costs and all that. We'll just like the stream for you. Thank you very much, Max. And yeah, guys, just give me a quick second. We're going to restart the flight because don't know why our FMC just got stuck. So we're going to restart that, load it up. We'll do a quick thing. Don't worry. We'll do it quickly. I promise. Let's connect that again. No, I'm not gonna request boarding. We're just gonna request push and start. Let me remove this traffic. Okay. Maintenance aircraft. We're gonna get ground power on. Let's go up. Battery on.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Let's get our power on. Nav lights are on. We'll get our seatbelt signs and everything in a second. Emergency exit signs can go on. Everything else is looking fine.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
In it, and we're gonna go pause in it. Let's quickly do this, and we'll be out of here in no time. All right, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie and Echo Golf Papa Delta. There we go. Execute that. She's popping her head through. Go back. 2 through right. Pole 5 Romeo. Execute that. And then after pole, we will go to... pole will go to Grice. I'm gonna input the, oh shit, input the direct intercepts, and then after Grice we're gonna go to ADN, execute that, and we'll go to our arrival, which is gonna be ILS-16, and that will be direct into it, and via will take ADN-1, execute that. Alright, cool, that's looking good. We'll move that to speed. We'll go to perf. Transition altitude is going to be, or flight level is going to be 6,000 feet. Perf in it. We're going to be cruising at flight level 200. So we'll put FL 200. Sorry guys if I'm missing your messages. Right, is the ATR not any good, Nabil? It's really good. I like it. Alright, zero fuel board, zero fuel weight is at 19,238. Put that in. Fuel on board will be 1,942. That's looking good. After that, we'll go to VNAV. That's okay for now. So this is our V2, 113. Right. Move that. Alright, let's go and get our first bit of data out. And final cockpit preparation 2 out of 2. Altimeters, we'll set that, which is a 101. Was it 1017? Yes. 1017 set, and we're gonna go to comms. That was 1217, wasn't it? Yeah, 1217. And on standby, 121850.
956, you cleared to Hanover.
11850, yes.
23 right, Hawk 0470.
Brilliant, that's looking good.
Via runway 23 right.
Elevation is
0470.
what was it, 240? 257. So we'll remove that over here, get 257 or 260 to be exact. 260. Fuel quantity on board, we got the correct fuel quantity, maybe not yet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our payload over here. So all the figures are in, we just gotta set that up, and that will be done in over here. So fuel on board is there now, 1940. Memo panel checked. Power management gonna go to takeoff. It's already on takeoff. Cool. Before propeller rotation, we'll go over here and check. So that is CDLS is the cockpit door lock system, which is here. That's on position, so that's fine. Is that passenger glitch, Nabil? A little bit, yeah. You'll have a little bit of glitch. So we're going to turn a blue auxiliary pump and a green pump on for our pressures over here. Alright, so let's go and get our cockpit lock system lock systems on. FMS takeoff data is in, trim set, tail prop is on board, doors are closed. Seatbelt signs are on and beacon is on as well. Seatbelt signs can come on, beacon is on already, that's fine. Right, so what we can do, we can request a push and start about now. Manchester delivery, Logan 22 Yankee requesting push and start.
Hearing correction, Logan 22 Yankee, sorry about that. Hold position, contact ground 121.850, bye bye.
Over to ground. Thank you for your service, Logan 2 Yankee. Let's clear this quickly. And let's go over to ground. Get with ground, Logan 2 Yankee, requesting push and start.
Logan 2 Yankee, have you received clearance?
Yes, sir. We did disconnect briefly, but maybe that's why.
Or somebody?
So yeah, when you disconnect from that sim, the clearance disconnects as well, so for some weird reason. So maybe that's why they can't really see our clearance. But let's...
Logan Air 2 Yankee, set the squawk for me 2201.
Squawk 2201, Logan 2 Yankee. Alright, let's set squawk quickly. We forgot to do that. 2201, enter that. There we go. We'll get that to on.
Ground, very good afternoon.
TCAS auto, that's fine.
7 Juliet Yankee, we are ready for push and start, stand 44.
Blue Max 77 Juliet Yankee, Manchester ground, hello, hold position. After the company 737-800, passes right to left behind, push on approved face south.
After the company 737-800 passes, clear to push and start facing south. Blue Max 77 Juliet Yankee.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna start our engines on the ground because this doesn't have any
Blue Max.
APU. So we're gonna start the engines first.
Juliet Yankee, your final level is 240.
Okay, thank you very much, Blue Max 77 Juliet Yankee.
Logan Air 2 Yankee, stand 5-1, push and start approved face northeast.
We should start approved facing northeast, Logan 2 Yankee. Alright, we'll get our pump running for engine number 2 first. And then we'll get the, we're gonna get the starter switches to A and B, get the starter 2 on. And what you'll notice now is the our NH going above 10, and then we'll remove the propeller to feather. That will get our engine started up. Brendan, I can't get this plane to move in cockpit view. It only moves in external or drone view. Bizarre. Brendan, go to your mouse settings in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you know where it says external view hold or toggle external view hold. Remove that and then set that up again to left click, and then it should work. So first remove it, save it, then go back, search for that setting again, then set the keybind again to left click, and it'll work. Alright, engine number 2 is a good start. Let's run the pump for engine number 1, and we'll run the starter on for engine number 1 as well. Same thing, we were looking for NH to go above 10. There we go. Move the feather, propeller to feather. Is it propeller? What's it called? Rotation to, condition to feather, sorry.
Ground 0956, request taxi.
Eurowings 956, taxi Lima, Papa, Kilo,
Alright,
hold Kilo 2.
so it looks like we're gonna have to get rid of the
Taxi to holding point to free right via Lima, Papa and Kilo Eurowings 956.
Eurowings 956, it's holding point Kilo 2, just for now, Lima, Papa and Kilo.
Okay. Taxi to holding
we'll just
point
get rid of the GSX for now.
956.
You need to start the engines to request ground services. You need to start the engines to request ground services.
Okay, that's fine. We have both engines good start. Let's get Gen 1 and 2 on. External power can go. And for the other bit, what we're going to do, we're going to move our condition to auto. And then we'll get our gen on. We'll get our windshield heels on. Pitot heat can come on. And we will also get rid of this in a second. We'll get no devices on as well. Beautiful.
Easy 7-3 Golf November.
Let's get rid of the Ground power. Chokes can go.
Manchester ground easy 81 November Bravo with you, stand 17 ready for push and start.
Alright, there we go. Before taxi, so FWS cockpit recall, we'll check that. Cockpit com hatch is closed. CL1 and 2 is condition lever is on auto. NTRs as required. True is on and check. So let's remove that to on. And after that, anti-skid test, which is right here. We'll quickly do that. Anti-skid test is done. Flaps 15. We're gonna get flaps 15.
You're in 956.
Lovely.
Taxi to hold point Lima 1, runway 23
And
right,
nose wheel steering is on. Cockpit procedure is done. Cool.
Can you repeat, please? You're in 956.
Let's move this to our navigation display.
Juliet 1, 23 right.
Taxi to the holding point 23 right via Kilo Juliet. Your wings 956.
Let's get rid of our parking brakes.
Manchester ground easy 81 November Bravo, stand 17 ready for push.
A bit of illegal
hold position, call you back.
rotation, if you ask me.
Hold position easy 81 November Bravo. Tom 930.
Quite busy. Try Isle of Man or London City. We'll definitely give a London City a go.
Tomjet 930 Papa taxi on point Juliet 1. Correction, taxi for now. Romeo, November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo, hold at Kilo 2.
Taxi Romeo November Charlie Echo Delta Papa Kilo to hold Kilo 2. Tomjet 930 Papa.
We're going to be facing northeast, which is here, and then we'll request our taxi. I don't know why my Manchester scene's got weird bumps in it. Look, have a look here. It's got weird bumps on it. Let's request a taxi.
Mark 77 thank you, we are ready for taxi.
GT Games, welcome to the stream. Good to see you on board. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Avita, hello, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you as well.
Correction, Juliet Foxtrot, Kilo and Juliet.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1, 23 right via Juliet Foxtrot Kilo Juliet. Blue Max 77 Juliet Yankee.
Manchester ground Logan 2 to Yankee requesting taxi. Walaikum salam Abdul, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Logan Air 22 Yankee hold position, you'll get called back.
Welcome. Alright, we're just holding position at the moment. You can have a look at this beautiful rotation of these propellers. That's good to hear. Don't know why this... Okay, there we go. The thumbnail is updated now. Maybe London City on Sunday. That's a good shout, Valentino. I'll definitely remember that, my friend. We'll definitely remember that. Alright, we're gonna get our taxi lights on for now. Everything else is looking good.
Hello, Ryder 58 Nova uniform, stand 47, request push start please, KNH 1017.
A couple of other things though.
Ryder 58 November uniform, set the squawk 7502 and stand by for push.
I'll show you guys. This door opens. The passenger door opens as well. That was a good good sort of realism in there. Alright, what we are going to do, we're going to get the runway heading, which is 232.
Max 77 Juliet Yankee, sorry, was that Juliet Foxtrot, Juliet 1?
Let's get a heading back to 232.
77 Juliet Yankee, correct.
Roger, thank you very much.
232, we'll go heading bug. And we'll also go indicated speed and VNav on. Select LNav. What do you mean select LNav?
Easy 17 Alpha.
Navigation, there we go.
Please.
Sorry, Easy 17 Alpha, did you ask us to repeat that?
Yeah, please.
We were just looking for a quick radio check, that's all.
And we're gonna go to our initial altitude to 6,000 feet.
Manchester Grand, good afternoon, Easy 64 Lima Hotel with you, just vacated 23 right to hold short Alpha 3.
And speeds will go to auto speed.
Easy 64 Lima Hotel, Manchester Ground, head low.
113 is fine, everything else is looking good. VNav 5,118.
Papa
Beautiful.
Lima.
And over here, that's weird. Why is it not showing the cruise altitude is there? VNav.
Easy 17 Alpha, can you confirm your stand number, please?
Da 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 da.
E73 Golf November, ready for taxi.
E73 Golf November, taxi, Golf, correction, Juliet Echo, Foxtrot, Kilo, Juliet, hold Juliet 1, from 83 right.
Juliet Echo, Fox, Kilo, Juliet, Juliet 1, 23 right, 73 Golf November.
Right, we can go to 20,000 feet here,
Juliet Yankee, contact Manchester Tower,
and we'll have 230 speed over here.
625, Blue Box 77 Juliet Yankee. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye bye.
Easy 17 Alpha, we are on the A320 Neo at stand 53, I believe.
Alright, let's get our. How's the ATR? It's really good. Really good.
EG17 Alpha, can you say that again, please?
We need to get our taxi now. I'm just going to quickly remind them.
Alpha thanks to Geneva, and we were an A320 at stand 53.
EG17 Alpha, thank you. You're cleared Geneva, Samba 1 Romeo.
I will be flying A321-200 to Minot Canterville. Nice.
Easy 17 Alpha cleared to Geneva via the Samba 1 Romeo departure on runway 23 right and score gauge 216.
EG17 Alpha, correct.
Manchester ground, Logan 2 to Yankee requesting taxi.
Logan 17 Alpha, give way to an EasyJet, Airbus A320, passing from right to left, taxi Golf 4 Juliet, hold Juliet 1 from 23 right.
Sorry, was that for Logan 2 to Yankee?
That's correct.
Could you repeat that again, because you said Logan 1 Alpha.
Stand by, Tom Jet, 930 Papa, hold position.
930 Papa, hold position.
Logan 2 Yankee, taxi at Golf 4 Juliet, hold Juliet 1 from 23 right.
Roger, taxi Golf 4 Juliet and hold Juliet 1 for 23 right, Logan 2 Yankee. Alright, let's release our parking brakes.
Tom Jet, 930 Papa.
So Logan 17 Alpha, exactly. That's why I had to confirm, because obviously it was a wrong call sign. I kind of knew he meant me, but yeah. So this is Golf 4.
ET73 Golf November, contact Manchester Tower, 118.65.
We are clear from both sides, yes we are.
Easy 17 Alpha, we're ready for pushing start on stand 53.
Easy 17
Manchester
Alpha,
Tower
Central
11865.
2166. Oh, you're already squawking. Disregard to stand 5-3, position star through face east QNH 1018, correction 1017.
11865. Okay.
Confirmation what that score was again.
Sorry, what was that?
We have our score set for Easy 17 Alpha, and we just wanted to get a reconfirmation. So if I could get the score again, just make sure I haven't typed the wrong thing.
Yeah, it is, just couldn't find you, but pushing star is approved face east QNH 1017.
Pushing star approved base east QNH 1017 for Easy.
I don't know why the when I press the brakes, they don't really work as they should.
Easy 81 November Bravo, Manchester Ground hello, stand 17, pushing star approved face west QNH 1017.
Pushing start approved face west, Easy 81 November Bravo, thank you.
Time jet 903, 0 Papa, continue taxi Kilo, Juliet, hold Juliet 1 from my 2 true right.
2 taxi Kilo, Juliet, Juliet 1. Tom jet 920 Papa.
Logan 22 Yankee, contact tower 118.65, bye bye.
Oh, to Tower, thank you for your service, Logan 22 Yankee.
Easy 6 volume hotel, can you just confirm we're going to 26, stand 26 and that we're also going the right way?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Taxi Delta, November Charlie, stand 26, sorry about that.
Hello, why are they not stopping now?
Right,
Weird.
F5, November uniform, how long can we expect push a stop?
Manchester Tower, Logan 22 Yankee holding short to Juliet 123 right. Nuji, is it linear or just on-off type of thing? It's on-off type of thing. Even though it's on axis, it's still sort of on-off type of thing. How does this descent work in ATR first full flight for me? You've got VNAV, and once you're on top of descent, there will be TOD written in your navigation display. Once you're on top of descent or just before, select your target altitude, and then make sure your VNAV is on VNAV path showing up on your PFD over here. So it should show VNAV path. What does ATR stand for? For
325 Juliet 1 line up 2 to your right behind.
line up 23 behind Logan 22 Yankee. Parking brakes off. So we're gonna line up and wait behind this beautiful EasyJet. Be ready for some orgasm, if I should say that. ATR French Aviation de Transport Regional, something along those lines.
Good evening, Tom jet 930 Papa. Approach at Juliet 1, but we can take Mike 1 if able.
Subject 930 Papa, Roger, hold Mike 1.
Hold Mike 1, Tom jet 930 Papa.
373 Golf November, contact London Control now 133.7, bye bye.
Hello, 133.7, 73 Golf November, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get our transponder to on, that's fine. TCAS, TA, that's the only one that's available. We're gonna get our thrust to off. We'll get our chrono on. Everything else is looking good. Let's give you guys the gear cam as well while we're at it. Stall aircraft. A lot of people would like to call it that. Don't know why we're not getting the takeoff checklist, but it's all good. Strobes can come on.
Yankee clear to take off 23 right, surface winds 170 degrees, 3 knots.
23 right, clear to take off Logan 22 Yankee. Alright.
793, Oscar Papa behind the departing Logan AT76, by Mike 1, line up 2 right behind.
First 50%.
Logan Air, ATR, line up 2
First armed.
930 Papa.
Rudder is a bit funny in this thing because of the propeller. V1, rotate. It just wants to take off this thing. Hardly any input. We're all good. Gear up.
Logan City Yankee, contact London 133.7, good afternoon.
Over to London, thank you for your service, Logan 22 Yankee.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but frequency 133.7.
Right, autopilot can come on, your damper can come on. Beautiful. And we'll go over to LNAV. VNAV is in. And it was London. Where is London? 133.7. Let's go to London. One 337. Oops. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that takeoff, man. Let's get you guys back to the main cockpit. London Logan Air 22 Yankee with you at flight level, sorry, with you at flight 3,000 feet, going to 6,000.
Logan 22 Yankee, London, roger, climb now, flight level 120.
Climb to flight level 120, Logan 22 Yankee. Rig is in the building. Did you take out the gus lock? Yes, I did. Gus lock is out. Flight level 120.
131.57 after this.
That's 131.150.
Or is it automatically turned off? No, I took it. If you climb in, indicate today's speed. Would it climb correctly or no? The face cam and the gear cam fits very well. Is it on purpose? Yes, Shalaxim is on purpose. I tried to do it. Alright. Nope. Do we need flaps still? Then press and gear speed. You go into the basic pitch, can set like 4 degrees nose up and is quite happy there. Okay. Indicate today's speed.
Don't see you connected. Make sure you're connected as the aircraft not as an observer.
Do I increase the speed or leave it at that?
Thank you.
Under control, Logan 9, go for any taxi.
Logan 9, Lima Golf, taxi holding point Alpha 2 for runway. Oh, sorry, excuse me, not me. Logan 9, Lima Golf, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
Quickly guess for now, okay.
No worries, Alpha 107, Logan 9, go.
See if you look here, it's got indicated speed to 118. How do you remove that particular thing?
Under control, contact 930 Papa.
Or do I have to select himself? Click indicate speed, no, okay, done that. Do I select the speed myself? Maybe they got rid of it in 600 hours in one's older than. Ah, okay.
127.173 Golf November.
I'm gonna try and go to speed 210 maybe.
3556 London, thank you, got you now cleared Ibiza 92 Victor departure.
There is the
06.
it's not really 4, it's like 3 degrees pitch. But at least that'll give us a chance to get rid of our flaps.
Victor departure off runway 09.
We didn't have a VNAV or anything. Oh, okay. Wow.
That's the one.
Maybe that helps too. As you can see, as you mentioned rightly, it's just about on 4 degrees of nose pitch now.
Juno nav Listo, airline 660. No, Shuttle 8 Hotel, just reached level 340 back to Paul Hill.
Shuttle 8 Hotel London, squawk 7661.
7661.
Set to power to climb, forgot to do that. And let's get our pressure to standard. There we go. And we can reset our minimum decision altitude. There we go. Rigi Sanderson, were you on 500 rate? Thank you, by the way, for coming out. Liam, appreciate that.
Nothing for Logan Air, off ready departure 07.
Logan 9 Lima Golf, thank you. Runway 07, surface winds 130 degrees, 6 knots, clear takeoff.
Let's zoom out a bit.
Covered with clear takeoff, Logan 9 Golf.
Easy 24 kilo, contact London 127.1. Okay, subject 930 Papa, climb flight level 18, sorry.
Climb flight level 180.
Alright.
930 Papa.
Looking nice.
Logan 22 Yankee, climb flight level 16, sorry.
Climb to flight level 160, Logan 22 Yankee.
Logan 4 Hotel, ready taxi.
Logan 4 Zulu Hotel, taxi holding point, let's do Alpha 2 for runway 27.
Alpha 227, requesting 09, Logan 4 Hotel.
Let's see, how does it climb us on VNAV?
Shamrock 6 on Victor request to send. Confirmed, sorry, Shadow Windsor. Logan 4 Zulu Hotel, taxi on a point to Echo 3 for runway 0.
No. We'll go to indicated airspeed then.
Big Franco 3, unfortunately, sorry to be difficult. Delta 109, Logan 4 Hotel.
Indicated airspeed is fine. VNAV flight level 160 selected. How do we change this target indicated airspeed, do you know? In the purple?
Logan 4 Hotel, taxi on a point Delta 1 for runway 09.
Delta 1, Logan 4 Hotel.
Or is that only for automatic speed? Holding nicely at 220 knots, that's a good thing.
Easy 24 kilo, contact London 127.1. Easy 24 kilo, London.
Current heading is 035, so we'll get that in.
Now flight level 19,
Tune that up to current heading.
Easy 17 Alpha, correction, stop climb flight level 15, 035 is coming up, beautiful. Logan 22 Yankee, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left heading 350 degrees, Logan 22 Yankee. Heading mode. There we go. Slow altitude climb? Yes, this thing is pretty slow, man. It doesn't like to climb too fast. Fan blade rotation is pretty good. It's very, it's a good thing to look at in a way. It's not weird in any way. It's not wonky or anything like that.
2,300.
Done a pretty well done. Or pretty good job on that. My English is going all wonky rather than the propellers.
Logan 22 Yankee, climb flight level 200.
Climb to 200, Logan 22 Yankee. Let's get 200. Fly level 200 in. Fly level 200 in. Beautiful.
3556 London, stand by, call you back. Easy 17 Alpha, turn right heading 175.
Icing, okay.
A-line
How do we get rid of the icing? I think it's
1,
this one here, isn't it?
Christian flying heading 0 degrees.
Engine anti-ice on.
1 set 0 degrees, airline 6.
What's the sat? Sat is below 10, so we'll get this on as well. I believe I've done it correctly, haven't I? No VNAV path, but VNAV alt that the same. No, they are both the same, I believe. 10,000 feet, landing lights off, taxi lights off, seatbelt signs, no smoking, or the device signs off. Flight plans here, okay. I was about to do something else, I can't remember now. I like when you feel pushback on your seat and take off in ATR. I wish I knew what that felt like, Abdul. I actually don't know what that feels like.
58 November uniform out of Manchester, passing 3,000 to 5,000 on the standby 1 Romeo departure.
Ryanair 58 November uniform, London, roger. Logan 2 Yankee, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Left heading 340 degrees is Logan 2 Yankee.
Shamrock 61 Victor, contact Amsterdam 125, decimal 750.
Okay, before takeoff, don't know why it came up now. It never came up before. Get rid of that after takeoff. Landing gear up, flap 0, power management to climb, bleed, engine bleed on, is on already. Taxi takeoff lights off, altimeter set and checked. Roger that. So we are looking good over there. Everything else is good. Let's remove this caution. Have you ever been on ATR in a build? No, I haven't. I have not been on ATR, unfortunately. I hope we done it correctly. De-icing, airframe on.
Ryanair 58 November uniform, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Ryanair 58 November uniform.
A-line 66 whiskey, turn left heading 160 degrees.
I hope I've done it correctly.
Logan 4 to the hotel, Fury.
Logan 4 to the hotel, thanks, bear with me 1 second, I'll call you back.
What's your call sign, Logan? No, it's Logan 2 Yankee. 2 Yankee.
Heading 160 degrees, Ryanair 58 November uniform.
VNAV still showing weird speed.
Further now, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, Walker 320, cheers mate, bye bye.
Bye bye, Walker 434, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom 122.8, Walker 434, bye.
888 Hotel, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom to the tuition later, bye bye.
We go to VNAV, select LNAV.
London Control, Easy 81 November Bravo with you, climbing through 2,000 to 5,000.
Easy 81 November Bravo, London Roger, I'll call you back. A-line 66 whiskey, left heading 165.
Left 135, airline 66.
Sorry, correcting the heading 155.
1556 is whiskey.
Ryanair 58 November uniform, fly heading 155.
Heading 155, Ryanair 58 November uniform.
817 Tango Alpha,
340.
Alpha, 190, turn left heading turn left by 5 degrees.
Turning left by 5 degrees in character 190, believe you turn off.
Logan 22 Yankee, resume main navigation direct shack.
On navigation direct shack, Logan 22 Yankee.
22 Yankee, Unicom now, 122.8, goodbye.
Oh, Unicom, Logan 22 Yankee.
Easy 17 Alpha, report your heading to London on 127.
Direct shack? We don't have any shack. I only got pole.
A-line 66 whiskey, report your heading to London on
We'll go to
127.1.
Bryce then.
127.1, airline 66 whiskey.
Uh, 128. Come on. Why is it not following that 230 knots even though we removed the constraints? Everything good on this plane apart from propeller animation? I think animation is fine. I'm more to do with the sounds. I think the sounds aren't great on this. Again, good stable 39 FPS currently. We're on an appeal because people don't I was thinking that it's that ATR at 12,000 feet still. No. We are going through 14,000 feet now. Feel like that top of descent is a bit too far. Let me have a look what it wants us to do at Grice. Not giving us much indication here. So ADN 2500, which is there, so we should be Wait. Dry 81 nautical miles between the two. It's going to calculate what distance do we need, because that top of the sun might be a bit too far. So 81 nautical miles from Grice to ADN. From 20,000 to 2,500, 81 nautical miles. Should be able to do it. But that top of the sun is a bit too far. So let's remove this to 15,000 feet. Let's see what top of the sun gives us now. Should move it closer if anything. Speed, we can go to 200 knots maybe. $170. That needs to be 170 as well. And see, it doesn't change the speed. That's what sort of worries me a little bit. That should be 160, let's say. Change that back to 20,000 feet. See, our climb had stopped. % is still at the same mark, so that's okay, I guess. That mark should be okay. But one thing is the speed. Don't know why the speed stuck at 170 knots. Maybe it'll change. I'm going to turn all of the icing on, whichever one works, I guess. Alright, 20,000 feet is almost here. We've been up in the air for about 24 minutes so far. We go to a prog page. That should give us our indication. Total distance to go is 200 miles. And 20,000 feet, which is our next waypoint, is 105 miles. Right, cruise is almost here, guys. Finally. This thing doesn't really like climbing that much. That's the one thing for sure. You just have to be patient with it. Nabil, what time are we landing and where are we over now? We are over... Currently we're just over Middlesbrough, near Newcastle and stuff. And then, yeah, currently we're over Newcastle, mate. Alright, there we go, 20,000 in, and now we climb to a speed of 220 knots. That's fine. Let's move the power management to cruise now. Everything else is looking absolutely fine. Gonna get these brightness up. Lovely. And I'll get the overhead lights off. What time are we landing? Landing time is got it up there. We should be down in 36 minutes. So we should be landing at 18:26. So about 50 minutes from now we'll be on the ground. Five zero. Yeah, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please do consider hitting that like and the subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of you. How's your day, Nabil? Pretty good. Pretty nice day today. Loved it. Gonna have some replay coming up as well when we land. You're going to London on Thursday. Nice. Have fun, man. Have fun. I have to admit, weather doesn't look that great in London right now. Fire management cruise is set. Current heading 337. There we go. So runway frequency for runway 16 at Aberdeen is 159 is course and 109.9 is ILS frequency. Just quickly have a run through on the weather. So winds are 100 at 6 knots. So that's absolutely fine. We'll have a bit of crosswind to land in. QNH is 1018. Temperature is 4, overcast at 4500 feet, broken at 3900 feet. Right. And there is a light rain as well. You can imagine that looking at all these clouds in front of us. Want to do some hops around New Zealand with me on Friday? Unfortunately, I will be at work on Friday. Maybe if you're free in the morning, like early morning, then we may be able to do it. But other than that, I'll be at work. Next stream will be on Sunday, but there will be a couple of videos uploaded from between Thursday and Saturday. There will be a couple of videos uploaded. But yeah, next stream will be on Sunday. So unfortunately, I'm only free in the morning because of work, because I have late shift next 3 days. So I can only be free in the morning. But if not, we'll have a flight on Sunday, and we'll have a couple of long ones. And at the same time, by that time, someone might have uploaded the Fiji Airways livery that I'm after so badly. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to. Yeah, no Fiji Air livery so far at the moment. Alexandra, hi, what are your impressions on this plane? Really good, Alexandra. Really good. I mean, it's worth it for £14 or $12, whatever it is. I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, there are a couple of hiccups here and there. Like, for example, for me, I think the sound should be slightly dimmed or lower in the cockpit. The sounds are exactly the same outside and inside the cockpit. And also the flight dynamics can be improved a little bit. These are the only things that I would say that you could sort of look at or you'd notice. But other than these two things, the plane is really good. Everything works in the cockpit. All the buttons are clickable. And yeah, it does what it should do. So yeah, man, can't really complain much. Flight dynamics, like I said, is a thing where it improves slowly because we all know flight dynamics in Microsoft Flight Sim are not the best. So they just gotta come around those and improve those. That's it really. So yeah, if you can deal with those things and be patient about those things, I think you'll be absolutely fine. Is that livery default FS Madness? No. The default liveries that come with both 42 and 72 versions are Silver A and Air Tahiti. These are the only liveries that come with it. Everything else you got to download. Hi mate, how are you? The ATR has a working tablet in cockpit. Yes it does, official Benny. It does. How can I get that livery? Go to flightsim.to. All the liveries are there, my friend. There are a lot of liveries uploaded since last night. Yes, ATR does have a working tablet. So if you go to payload, this is all can be filled. So this, you can't fill it manually. It has to be done through the FMC over here. And then once you fill everything up in FMC, then you come here, all the figures are here, then you click set and it sets everything for you. Performance, as you can see, it gives you your V1, VR and V2, and also when landing I'm gonna have reverse and wet, so it'll have our approach speed currently is 109, but it'll differ as we go and as we lose weight as well. And then you have your normal opening, cargo doors opening, wheel chokes, and service door and ground power. So you need your ground power. Initially the aircraft is in cold and dark mode, and this tablet is always on. Then you got maintenance tab, obviously. Then you got options. In options you can select whichever one you want, and at the same time throttle setup, you have to set the throttle up initially because it won't be set up most likely. So yeah, works man, pretty much works. Alexandra, can you compare it to Dash 8? What would you prefer? Is it better than CRJ? Can you call it the best regional airplane present dates? It's better than CRJ, I would definitely say that, yes. Dash 8, I haven't flown Dash 8. I know Dash 8 is in P3D, I haven't flown that. But yeah, definitely better than CRJ. Many thanks, pal. Just brought it, but it's bugged out saying transaction pending, lol. Ah, okay. What did you... Obviously, you can only buy through MSF Marketplace. If you haven't been charged, go to your Microsoft account. If you haven't been charged, just try buy it again. Is SimBrief allowed? No, SimBrief is not integrated just yet, official Bunny. Nabil, we're flying over right now. I think I flew Dash 8. We are flying over probably in Scottish. Yeah, we're in Scottish airspace now. We are currently near Edinburgh. And we are, yeah, definitely in Scottish airspace now. We're currently over Ayr and Edinburgh. Yes, funds on Steam and bought it. It took my funds but failed. Ah, that's weird. Contact Microsoft Flight Simulator, man. Or actually you bought it on Steam, so I'm not sure how it works with them. So there we have it. This is where the speed is, and this is where our current altitude is. Our top of descent, if you go to progress page, 82 nautical miles. That's absolutely fine. We'll soon put our approach phases and approach information in. Kidlet morning. Oh, it's just started downloading. Never mind. Thought I'd been mugged off. That's good. That's good, FS Madness. How do you set up the autopilot and use it? With autopilot, so once you are about to take off, before takeoff, make sure you're in heading mode and select the current runway heading that you're at, and then select the nav mode, indicated airspeed, and VNav mode. All of these buttons are clicked, and your flight director should be on. Then just take off. After takeoff, hit AP and yaw damper, both of these, and then it should do its thing without you interfering at all. Obviously, make sure power management. The best thing I would say, there is checklists in here as well, but if you don't want that, you can always have this checklist by Microsoft Flight Sim. This is exactly the same as this one. Go through checklist and do it as it says. You'll be absolutely fine, man. So similar to Phoenix and PMD, I'm just a bit thrown off with the auto throttle. Yes, it doesn't really have auto throttle. I think mainly you'd need to manage the auto throttle once you're at top of cruise, or once you're at descending. These are the only time. Also, the thing with the manual thrust with this plane at the moment is it doesn't really have a middle ground. It's either like it either turns off completely in a way, it like goes to idle, or you put slight bit of thrust in and it goes to like 60-70% of thrust. So it doesn't really have that middle ground where you can just set it up right. No worries, Alexandra. No worries, buddy. You're welcome. You'll see me fiddle with the auto thrust in a minute anyway, once we're about to descend. Most likely, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the vectors. We'll vector ourselves in into the runway. Top percent 70 miles. We can go to our VNav is fine. We'll go to Perth. Let's go to next page. This is our approach. So transition altitude for that, let me quickly have a look. It's saying by ATC, so we'll just put 6,000 in for now. And the QNH is 1018, so plug that in as well. 1018. Obviously it's not activated yet, we don't need to worry about that. Our V-approach speed will be 109, will be flaps full. And wind is obviously, we're going to leave it automatic over there. So at least that's done. Final approach course will approach altitude will be 2,500 for ILS and a localizer, so we'll keep that in mind. Alright, okay, thanks for the tips. Well, no worries. Can you go to EGHI? What's EGHI? Let's quickly have a look. Southampton. Maybe not today, FS Madness. I do have to go to London Gatwick to pick someone up, so maybe not today. Usually I do 2 legs, so I would have flown back to Manchester after this, but yeah. Logan Air go there often. Yeah, I mean, I see Logan Air land at Heathrow as well, which is quite amazing. I see them every day. Nice, Prava. I'm up at Gatwick tomorrow, work there sometimes. FS Madness, amazing. I work at Heathrow. Benny, thank you very much for your sub, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. Thank you for all the likes and all the subs as well this evening, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hurry up. That's one thing this ATR wouldn't do. ATRs just have mind of their own. They don't want to hurry up. I mean, look at it. The target speed is 220 knots. It's just currently hovering around 208 knots because it's just happy there. What we can do, we can set our nav frequencies now. So nav frequency, let's quickly get them. Frequency is 109.9 for ILS, so we'll get 109.9. Put that in there and we'll swap that 109.9. And for course, we're gonna go over to our VLS OV or ILS 1, and course is 159. So currently, as you can see, the course is set to 360. We've gotta get 159 in. So remove this course and you'll see this PFD move over there. So we're gonna get 159 onto the course. .159's in, as you can see. ILS 1099 is selected, and we'll just move to FM1 for now. So once we are next to the approach, we'll just flick it over to VLS or ILS 1, and that'll get us going onto our ILS and ILS systems. But this is the world's slowest plane. No, it's not. There are a lot more planes that are slow at max. What's those sats saying now? Sats minus 29. So yeah, we can get rid of all the NTIs that we had on. We're going to be making a nice right turn soon, and that's where we'll intercept our top of descent after that. We'll get close soon. Yes, we are getting close, man. There we go, making that nice right turn now. Aiden, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing good, man. Thank you very much for joining. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. There's 3 nautical miles to go. For our top of descent. Been in the air for about 52 minutes now.
Lucas traffic, Pike 81 is being Libra in 9th Street, approaching with 08, Pike 81 traffic.
In about 33 miles, man. That's when we'll start the descent. There's our top of descent, as you can see. Currently have 45 knots of crosswind. No KW for some streams. Yeah, he's away at the moment, I think. How many have we done so far? How many landings have I done so far? About 4. And only 3 of them been successful. One of them ended up being too short of the runway. It was into Gatwick, I believe. It'll take some time to get. Yeah, the thing is, what puts you off is when, because you don't remember the propellers, they push you to one side as well. So you get pushed to your right side more. So you got to put the left pressure in, and because the sensitivities, you got to play around with the sensitivity. Your normal rudder settings might not go with the sensitivity of this plane.
Traffic, Pike 81, final runway 08, Vickers.
You have the same problem as Madness. Yeah, man, I mean, and the Pipers are meant to be really good, like they're meant to be really stable and everything. But I think if you're used to doing that in real life, then you should be okay with this one.
Lucas traffic, Pike 81, short final, runway 08, Vickers.
Very forgiving. I remember my nephew done training in Piper as well, and he loves Piper more than the Cessna. Pretty much all my takeoffs are good, man. All my takeoffs are good. It's the landings that are the problem. Oh, if it's man, that's amazing, man. I wish I was in your shoes right now. No, Max, it's just chewing. Right, top of the 5 nautical miles. I'm gonna get the altitude down. We'll get it down to 2,500. There we go. 2,500. VNAV pitch hold. We should get VNAV path over here and then it'll start descending down. Yeah, definitely FS Madness. That's the mission. VNAV path, there we go. It does like to shoot down quite a bit and then it corrects itself after a little bit. Now that's where that speed control comes in. Aberdeen has a small airport, yes indeed. Runway we're landing at, it's got decent length, it's about 2,000 meters length. Yes, so once you start to descend, you need to manually control the thrust. We'll go to heading mode currently. The reason being, like I said, we have to intercept the localizer and glide slope. Let's go heading 2-3. Reduce the thrust a little bit more. See, that's what I mean. You get it down to slightly couple of notches down. It just cuts off the thrust completely. So now, as you can see, we are descending down quite. We are slowing down quite at a decent rate, or quite quick rate. This is where the thrust is at the moment. And you can see how quickly it's reducing the speed. Let's get heading slightly closer to heading 27 degrees. Oops. accidentally pressed my rudder. So we got descent checklist. Let's quickly get rid of that. You guys probably wondering where am I seeing the checklist. It's basically this screen. I pressed the right alt and click on it. As you can see, this icon comes when you press alt and you click and it pops out the screen. Because I'm on window capture on my OBS settings, that's why you can't see that screen. But descent checklist, FWS recall checked, landing elevation. So landing elevation is 215, so we're going to put that manually here. Press this, select 215, we'll do 200. FMS nav is selected, that's all done. Minimum decision altitude, we got to put that over here. So we'll go to decision height, and decision as for ILS is 405, so we'll put 400 over here. 2, 3 and 4. 410, that's fine. Arrival briefing, nothing too much into significance, so we're gonna just like complete that as it is. Approach is pending, so seatbelt signs and all that, will complete that at 10,000 feet. Bill, by the way, Aberdeen to Geneva is EasyJet's longest from there. Roger that. Didn't know that. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee, descending to flight level, so descending to 2,500 out of 120.
Aberdeen traffic, Walker 320. I'm at 6.6 miles from runway 16. You should be able to get out here.
Okay, thanks for no, Logan 31 up to Whiskey Club, and from runway 16 under 18, valid.
So local QNH was 1018. Let's quickly check that again. Yes, 1018 is in. How many minutes? Let's have a look. We should be down in about 10 minutes. $5:30 PM on Sunday for you? Yes, Valentino, that's exactly the time, mate. Alright, 10,000 feet, guys. Let's get the landing lights on. We'll get the no device, no smoking, and seatbelt signs on as well. Beautiful. Everything else is looking good.
Thanks for that. Walker 320, thanks. Logan 320, correction, Walker 320 is 3 miles from runway 16.
I went to Inverness by a plane, but we had to backtrack at runway. I think backtracking is cool. Cold? It's always cold in Scotland. When is it not? Alright, let's get our Approach checklist, seatbelt signs on, landing lights on, altimeter set and check, cabin altitude is checked. In summer it's decent in Scotland. It's still raining, but it's okay. Not too bad. Don't know why this doesn't want to change, but it's all good. Oh, there we go. 1018. Okay, FMS 1, ILS 1 in. What's the caution for? Icing? Okay. Let's zoom in a bit more. We're at 10 miles zoom. Beautiful. Right, we're looking rather nice for this one actually. And get heading slightly further away. 7,000 feet. Let's get our local pressure in now.
Aberdeen traffic walker 320.
1018.
6 at Mike 1.
Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee. You're currently on base for runway 16. Currently about 20 miles out. The reason I said 20 is because we're going to go further out and then come in. It will be actually less than 20. It was my bad. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee, my bad. We'd actually be about 10 miles out. Let's clear the master caution. Gonna get the power to take off now. Before landing, let's get that in. So before landing, cabin crew is advised landing gear. We know we're not nowhere near that at the moment. So let's get rid of all of that. Gonna go manual speed now. Let's go heading. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee, turning final for runway 16, 10 miles. Ooh, we are a bit high at the moment actually. Let's turn the heading again. Can you see the airport? Probably it's on the other side. No, slightly low visibility at the moment. And what's going on with our altitude? Okay, we'll have to go to VS, I guess. Let's go heading mode now. Got icing definitely on the wings. Okay, so speed's fine. Alarm the approach, lock star or lock green. Yes, Max, I know. Gonna be running a bit late for that flight. Airport is just in front of us, but we've got a bit of a low visibility going on at the moment. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee, currently established for runway 16, 9 miles out. Approach is active, final speed 109. Glide slope green. Start recording this bad boy as well. descending now on glide slope. Let's get the speed down to 160 knots. We'll get the gear down as well. Yes, Nuji, let's get this. Let's get this. We'll get the landing lights on as well. Five and 5 miles. Gonna have to tune down to final speed soon. Currently can only go to 132. That's fine. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee on short final, runway 16. Flaps 2 or flaps 20. Flaps 3. It's not 3 actually, is it? It's flaps 15. And flaps full. No sign of the airport yet. One eyes in. Gonna have to maintain speed ourselves. Gonna give you guys the gear cam as well. As soon as we see the runway, at least we're ready to land. Bloody hell, this visibility is not good. Got the wipers on. Here's the run. 500. There we have it. We have a runway in sight.
Approaching minimum. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful, minus 186. I mean minus 86. Center line is a bit off, but like I said, you have to get used to this thing, man. It's not easy. Let's vacate the runway. Let's see which way we're gonna vacate. This side, okay. Wow. Aberdeen traffic, Logan 2 to Yankee, vacate to the runway. Yeah, I had to be all the way down there. Wasn't easy, but we got it there in the end. Alright, let's go to parking spot after exiting 16. Are we on the runway currently? We are, innit? Yeah, we are currently on the runway. It's fine. Whoa. landing lights off, strobes can come off. We'll go over here. And we will go to... We'll have a look which gates are available. Let me see. Runway, is it 9? Yes, it is 9. We'll get our taxi lights off as well. Bring you guys to the main flight deck. Hope you guys enjoyed that landing, man. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of you. There's our marshal. Let's turn to them. Oops. Alright. We'll stop right here, ladies and gents. Thank you all very much for staying with me in this lovely flight. I'm going to give you guys a quick replay and then I'll be on my way. I'm already running really late. So, there is quick little replay. Hopefully the gear is coming down. Yes, it is. Enjoy this replay. And I will see you guys on Sunday now. Next flight will be on Sunday. But until then, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, guys. Yeah.